Never take shrooms in DJ. That's pretty bad. Like I remember I did this one show and I was like, where am I? Someone just said, giving me some shrooms, and I was like, oh my God, this is like the wrong time. I was like, you know, you look at your hands and they're like melting into the records, like, and even the audience just kind of looks like this, and then everything's all like blue, and you're like, wow, okay. And then the audience is just like waiting, like, what's up? And then I just ran out laughing, kind of thing, and I just told myself never to do that again.
Never perform?
No, I just stay clean after that. That was it. Yeah. What's up, I'm DJ Qbert, Thud Rumble, Invisible Scratch Pickles, and you're watching Crate Digga Diggas. First exposure to music was probably, I guess when I was a kid, my mother said that whenever she would play music, I would kick in her stomach. And then when I popped out, I really loved when she would play like classical music. And then as I got older, I asked her, what's the highest form of music? And she said, jazz music. And yeah, and that kind of equivalated to scratching, so, because scratching is kind of like being jazzy. Miles Davis was an inspiration to me because of, you know, his use of silence and stuff. And, you know, there's times I go off and just scratch all the time, just like a run-on sentence. And then there's times that remind me like, oh, what about Miles Davis? And so he would just do the little pauses, or he'd do really slow rhythms that would seem like pauses. And, you know, him, John Coltrane, Louis Armstrong, Dizzy Gillespie, Charlie Parker, you name it, all the greats. Oh, check this out. Not too many people know this, but you know the Fab Five Freddie record, Change the Beat, that everyone talks about, where the original "ah" comes from? Dude, this stuff is really fresh. They made another pressing of this where the "ah" is not on there. I'm like, dang, that's not cool. But one of them has it on there anyway. So what not a lot of people don't know is this record, I think it comes with 6 covers. Like here's another one. Futura is the artist, graffiti artist. And if you put all 6 covers together, it's either 4 or 6. I never got them all, but if you put them all together, it makes a big piece. I think it's online somewhere. Anyway, everybody kind of knows that, but they don't know about the art on the back that they connect. Oh man, another record cover I love the artwork on is Mantronics. All these old graffiti records, like Just Ice has one, his first album. Collecting records, I guess when I was a kid, I started collecting records. Well, before I was into hip hop, you know, my parents were buying me these little kid records with the Superman stuff on it, Flash, and all these weird, you know, fairy tale records. And I think it was before hip hop, it was like Devo. I was heavily influenced by Devo. And later, I found out they were influenced by Kraftwerk. If you ever see this video, We Are the Robots by Kraftwerk, it's just mind blowing. Like David Bowie was influenced by them, and everyone, Gary Newman, he has ill breaks too, but before hip hop, the weirdest music was, I guess for me, because I didn't know anything about underground music at the time, so like you guys are from New York, you have, you know, all that stuff happening in like, the Bronx or whatever, and all the B-boys out there, but over here, everything kind of got here later. You know, there was no internet back then, you know, there wasn't even, I don't even think there was VHSs yet. In 1982, right? Was there? I don't even know yet. So I just was like, the only thing we could do is tune into a station that you could barely hear, maybe hear some Malcolm McLaren, like cool, or at that time, the only thing we had that was weird was Channel 9. It was like public TV. And sometimes at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m., they'll play like Devo videos. Like, that was it for us. That was the only thing we could get. So it was like, oh, cool, all right, those are the guys then. Top of the line right there. Breakdancing, b-boying started coming around in the Bay around 1980, 1982, 83, and all the music they were playing. I was like, whoa, what is all this? And then somebody came to school, and the teacher said, kids, I want you to bring a Christmas record over to school today and play some Christmas music. So I thought I was all cool. I was like, oh, yeah, I got this Connie Francis, so cool. Brought it over there and played it, and all the kids were like, what the hell is all this? And I had a friend that was in the DJ group. His big brother was in the DJ group, and they brought Trans-Europe Express. And I was like, whoa, what is this music? And it was all, I was like, damn, give me my Connie Francis record back. After that, when I started buying records was, actually, my parents bought me my first hip-hop record. It was Rapper's Delight. Oh wait, I tried to buy Rapper's Delight, but it was sold out. So I discovered another group called Sequence, and it was Funk You Up. And it was a female rap group on Sugar Hill. And I learned all the lyrics. That's the only record I had, so I could only learn the girls' lyrics. Oh, here you go, right here. This is what influenced a lot of covers for us, because it appears as though Schoolie D drew his own covers. Why not? It's like punk rock, you know? Doesn't matter what the cover looks like, but what the music is. You know, if it's good stuff, it makes the weird artwork look better, you know? And so we started doing our stuff like that. Like we would make let's see, where's the... It's because of all of that, the East Coast influence. We were trying to be like East Coast on the West Coast. So all those people were claiming West Coast, we were claiming East Coast. Oh shit, I don't know. Let's see, what's this? Maybe an African record. Oh man, okay, this guy right here. This is Ninja Man. This guy taught us to scratch off beat. Because his style was like, you know, just really like not on, but it was on. So I was like, oh, I guess you could scratch like that. Whatever, that's like the wrong accent he's doing, but I don't know where I got this. $5.95? I don't know, probably Amoeba maybe. I think I stopped counting right when it hit 30,000. I'm not gonna count no more, forget it. But I'm also in this kind of like, trying to be like, you know, a monk. You know, a monk doesn't really have that much stuff with them. So if I have a record and it doesn't sound good, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna go, you know, give it away or bring it to Amoeba. There's this place in Frisco called Amoeba Records, and they, you know, you just take all your used records and trade it for one really good one. You know, something that really you could use or whatever. Yeah, I like to be minimal, you know, but I'm still a collector. I'm a digger. If it's classic and it sounds good, I'm gonna keep it. I can't help that. So this is my storage. So it's organized with these little things right here. I see how you guys on crate digs. You guys don't have these. Get some, goddamn. And yeah, so these are like all whatever cartoon things, Superman, whatever. Dick Tracy, Batman, Flash, Spider-Man, Pac-Man, whatever. Comedy. This guy's funny. He has good sounds to scratch. Blowfly. He's always talking about nasty triple X type stuff. Language, I like scratching languages because they sound bugged out. World music, this is my favorite section right here. One of my favorites because it's all, you know, tribal. That's me. Everything is in alphabetical order. Ultimate breaks and beats, all the funk records. Rare, hard to find funk and funk compilations. All the hip hop is in alphabetical order. Scratch breaks, drums. Damn, all these are all scratch records. Maybe because I'm a scratcher. B-boy breaks. I love all the art on these B-boy breaks. These are how hip hop records should be with graffiti on it. You don't really see it that much. More beats, instrumentals, sound effects. All these sound effects, movies. Oh, and library records. You gotta have your library records, you know. These are these records that are like, what you know about this, man? What you know about this? You know, you ain't got this, man. You ain't got this. I always look for 60s and 70s, basically. The 60s and 70s because the recording quality was very, you know, it wasn't digital yet. It was all analog, and they used all these weird tube amps to make the beats all weird. And then there's another section I'll look in, which is world music. So I can pick up weird instruments, and I like to, you know, scratch those things, put them in reverse or alter them, and sound bugged out. But I also like, because hip hop is very tribal, so I look in the world section and look for tribal drums, always. Like a lot of African stuff, and I have like big, vast, like, you know, tribal music from around the world, because those make the illest beats for some reason. It just hits you. I learned that from Picasso. Picasso was doing all this art during his whole life, and then near the end of his life, he started painting African stuff. He went back to the roots of art. And so I was like, oh, you know, that kind of equates to hip hop, because hip hop is tribal. I guess I'm more into like these, look at this, tribal music of the Congo. See, I'm into like all these guys hitting sticks and hitting wood and hitting whatever, making their own instruments out of like pots and pans, and I like making drums out of these type of music. 50% is gonna have a weird all, you know, dunk or bunk, dunk, dunk. I'm like, oh, that's so tight. Throw it in the SP12 or the MPC and put some 808 on. It just sounds nuts. On eBay one time, I bid on all these records at once. I think it added up to about, I don't know, like $2,000. But it was not one record. It was like, each record, it was like 10 records, but each was $200. So I was like, so I won them all, and I was like, shit. But cool. But shit, that's a lot of money. Cool, I got some nice records. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna make something out of it. So from a lot of those records, I bought all these crazy records, and we made this record thing called Wreckreation, which is a series of records that have 250 b-boy breaks on it, 250, you know, great, crazy, ridiculous drums on it, and so I guess it was worth it after a while. Oh my God! Well, this is my hero, Marley Marl. There's a track on here. It's called Marley Marl. Marley Marl. I don't even know if that's even on here. This is a different. Here it goes. Let's see. Oh my God! Look at this. I swear to God. I closed my eyes. Look, to Qbert, Marley Marl. Wow. This is old as hell. Damn, where's that one? I could have swore that song is. I guess it's not on here. That is dope. This guy was like, you know, he was the first one to really innovate, you know, sampling. When you dig, this is the guy right here. He was like, everyone was using a drum machine and sampling, but he was the first one to, you know, take like, oh damn, you can sample a James Brown snare and whatever. And I remember one time he gave me his phone number, and I was like, oh wow, cool. But I never called him. I was too scared. I'm still scared. This guy's like, God right there, Marley Marl. Oh, here's another group right here, UTFO. Damn, people don't know this, but me and Mixmaster Mike would study this guy right here. Guess where he is? Can you even see him? See, how many guys do you see there? 4, that's right. There's this guy down here, that's Mixmaster Ice. And every single time that this guy would come out with a new, or this group would come out with a new scratch, new record, he was doing a new scratch style, a new pattern, a new way of flipping that scratch or fresh or whatever. And he was, Mixmaster Ice was our, how do you say, just like influenced us because of that. It was like, okay, so that's how you gotta do it. Every time you come out, you gotta have a new scratch. Every time you gotta come out, you gotta have a new way of messing with that sound or whatever, just something new. He would scratch drums. He was one of the first guys I think he might have been the first guy that did scratch drums that I ever heard of. But yeah, that was our hero, Mixmaster Ice. Let's see if he's, that's him right there, Mixmaster Ice. Whoa, one of them disappeared, huh? I guess this guy took off. If I flip the bottom of this side, they're actually naked down here. He signed the penis, so I'm gonna keep that on. I'm tired of this digging. Let's look at something else. Let's look at some picture discs, yeah. Picture discs, what do we got here? He-Man, everybody's got that, you know, you got that. Let's just run through these, because there's a lot. But Trans-Europe Express, this is my hometown team, Niners. Some crazy ass clown that just looks crazy ill. Ooh, Judge Dredd. And it's a square record, that's sick. You know how we do blasting off in space when we scratch? This just looks, I just got this just because it just looks ill. Metallica. Ooh, who wants this? I'm gonna give this away. Who wants this? Want it? Here. All right, studio audience. It's just a Saw. It just looked cool, Saw record, so we put our little logo on it. Who wants this? What you guys know about Jesse Ventura? He got his own picture disc. Is that ill? That's ill. You know you had to buy that. Come on now. That's dope. I'm a football fan, so I had to get a football. Iron Maiden, like I said, they make the illest picture discs. I was a big fan of Devo, so I had to get this Devo record. It's a Beautiful World. I had to get this just because. I wonder why, gee. But the #1 picture disc of all time, I'm about to show it to you right now, hold on. This is the reason why I started collecting all these picture discs, is because it's just ill, and I like graffiti, you know, I'm into like b-boy type stuff. So this is my #1 picture disc right here. Rocksteady Crew Up Rock graffiti record, and it's, the time is at 4:20, I don't know why. Actually, I'll let you have this record. If you can show me a record sicker than this, that's all. If you could bust out, show me a sicker record that's graffiti, hip hop, all that, that's sicker than this, I'll give you this. But you gotta trade me with that record though. There's a great book called Secrets of the Masters, and it's a bunch of guitar like legends. Just read through that and apply that to turntables. Then read like a drummer thing. Who are the best drummers, the best saxophone players, best everything. Just keep studying and apply that to you know, your craft. See the connection there with music and stuff and everything. And you know, and just keep an open mind, and you know, just be patient, and you'll be rewarded, and always stay a student. Like I have a school that we teach at, but damn, I'm a student too. You know, everybody has something new to offer, and it's like we're just pretty stupid, pretty much. We came here on Earth to be stupid, because you know, like let's say we're living in heaven, we know everything over there. Okay, it's boring, we know everything, so that we had to come here to have these challenges, and it's fun to be like to learn, you know, and that's what it's about. All right, we're here at Thud Rumble headquarters, and over here we got the world's largest record. All you crate diggers, if you got one of these, I'll give you guys props. Then I know you're crate digging, all right? If you played, it has like Rakim and Eminem's first battle rap against each other. James Brown practicing with some crazy drummer in his garage, you know. That's like track 2. Track 3, got Jay Dilla make some probably his illest beats, but he didn't want to let it out just because he was waiting.